Well, we've been hearing a lot about Supergirl and the DCU, and it seems like based on the news today, this film is moving full steam ahead. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about the potential director for the upcoming project, what other things he's been associated with, and why it seems like James Gunn is absolutely prioritizing this movie. Now before we do that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring that bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently so you are in the know. Well, there is no official schedule for the upcoming DCU slate. We know James Gunn gave us a peek into what's coming, but he never set any official date, with only Creature Commandos and Superman Legacy actually occupying a specific calendar point. Now, many people believe following Superman, the next DCU film that could actually make it to theaters won't be The Authority or Batman, but will indeed be Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. We already have Millie Alcock attached to the project to play the Girl of Steel, and we've also got reports that the script by Anna Nagura is indeed finished and that they're moving to the next stage. Now, earlier today, we actually got a report from Deadline, and they are reporting that DC Studios is currently in talks with a potential director for Woman of Tomorrow. Now, what Deadline is saying is that Craig Gillespie, who's probably best known for Cruella and I, Tonya, is currently in talks with James Gunn and Peter Safran to direct a film based on the 2022 comic run by Tom King. Now, not only that, they go on to report that this film is set to start filming in Q4 of 2024. That means sometime between October and December, and will be the next movie in production following Superman. Now, one of the things they do mention in the report is Gillespie has a specialty in delivering female-driven projects. I, Tonya scored an Oscar win for Allison Janney as Best Supporting Actress, and also notched up 3 other Oscar nominations, including Margot Robbie for Best Actress. Additionally, Cruella, a spinoff from Emma Stone's 101 Dalmatians, was a massive pandemic hit for Disney+, and its box office grossed more than $233 million during the worldwide health crisis. He also has brought several other female-driven series to life and helmed Hulu's Pam and Tommy, which he received a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Limited and Anthology Series. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Woman of Tomorrow comics, they are a completely different take on Supergirl and an adventure like none other. I've actually linked it down below, and I highly encourage you to read it. James Gunn at the initial press release made it very clear that this Supergirl is going to be quite different than what people have known, and emphasize how different she was than Kal-El, who was raised by loving parents, versus Kara, who was raised on a rock and watched everyone around her die in the most terrible ways for the first 14 years of her life. She's definitely going to have a rougher edge than Superman and be a completely different take, and if they're actually going to adapt this comic, there is so much to bring to life, including one of the most important aspects of the Superman mythos, Krypto. As soon as we get confirmation about Gillespie taking up the role of director for this film, we're going to bring it to you right away. I actually think he is a wonderful match for the project, has a great history directing films, and this could be an unexpected hit for James Gunn's new DCU. But we're going to have to wait and see.